Hello and welcome to Peak Performance Selling, the only sales clinic in the Middle East. I'm Dr. Anand Menon, your host and sales doctor on this channel. Now, as you go through this channel, if you like some of the videos that you see here, I would encourage you to hit the like button and share it with your friends on your social media platforms. You see, I'm a firm believer that those who know have the moral responsibility to share with those who don't. So let's become ambassadors of knowledge and share what we learn with our friends. And I want to thank you in advance for doing that. Today, in this video, I would like to share with you another lesson from life, sales lessons from life. Now, this is a very popular story, and I'm sure a lot of you have already heard it or watched videos of it on YouTube. It's the story of the Chinese bamboo. Now, I really love this story because it's such a powerful metaphor for life and for sales. So let's go through the story quickly for those of you who have not heard it, and then let's break it down in its application. You see, the Chinese bamboo is a very unique plant. It grows very different from the rest of the plant kingdom. So, what's the process involved? You see, the farmer takes the seed, and with faith and belief in the power of that seed, he plants it into the soil. He waters it, fertilizes the ground, the soil, and then he waits. Now, for 1 year, he waits. He patiently fertilizes it and waters it, and at the end of the year, when all the other farmers are getting their crop, he gets nothing. So he goes back in the second year, and he continues to water, and he continues to fertilize the ground and the seed, and he cares for the entire field, and at the end of year 2, he gets nothing. Year 3, the same process, diligent, focused, absolute belief in the power of that seed. End of the year, nothing. The 4th year, nothing. And in the 5th year, it's in the span of 6 weeks, just 6 weeks, that bamboo is going to grow 90 feet in length. 90 feet in length in 6 weeks. That's the height of a 10-storied building. So let me ask you this question. What was that bamboo doing all these years? Did it grow in just the 6 weeks, or did it grow through the 5 years? So what was it doing? You got that right. It was growing its roots. It was growing inward. Remember, I spoke B15 on a previous video. It was becoming the giant on the inside. Even that tiny little seed knew that phenomenal growth was coming. But for that growth to be able to stand, it needed a strong foundation. Because when 90 feet comes out of the soil and the first strong wind appears, the bamboo is going to fall. So to sustain the winds and the storms and the pressures of life around it, the bamboo will first grow for 4.5 years down deep, so it has a strong foundation. So when phenomenal growth comes, nothing can bring down that bamboo. People, again, are a lot like bamboo. We need to focus on the inside before we can focus on the outside. On a previous video, I gave you the formula for success. I said T/F/A is equal to R. Thinking and influences your feelings, which influences your actions, behavior, skills, which gives you your results. Now, the actions and the behavior is the outside. It's the above the ground, which gives you the result. But it's the thinking and the feeling that's on the inside. That's the inner part of you that is going to influence and impact your action and your results. So the best salespeople on the planet understand that their real investment comes in growing on the inside. Because phenomenal growth is coming, but when that growth comes, you need to be deeply rooted to be able to sustain that growth. So I want you to think about yourself. I want you to think about your career. What was the last book you read on selling? Which was the last closing technique that you learned? When was the last time you watched a video or talked to someone who had become a rock star closer and was breaking every record in his company? When was the last time you did that? And let me counter that with another question. When was the last time you watched junk on the internet? When was the last time you hung out with people who spoke about everything that was negative and complained about everything from sunrise to sunset. You will become exactly what you expose yourself to in life. You need to wake up and smell the coffee. There is no knight in shining armor coming. So I want to challenge you today. Your life is your responsibility. How important is it that you become successful in life? How important is it that your family gets the absolute best of everything in life? Then you need to become the bamboo. A little seed understands the power of a strong foundation to support phenomenal growth. You and I have been gifted with much greater wisdom. So I want to challenge that wisdom of yours today and ask you to become the bamboo. Good luck and happy selling.